this morning. And hopefully you guys were able to kind of figure out what he is talking about. So let me summarize. We started out with slope. We started out with slope because it involves having two coordinate pairs. So that means we have two x's and two y's. And then in addition to that, we worked into making slope-intercept form. Okay. Now, sometimes people will give you the slope in one ordered pair. They'll give you B in one ordered pair, or they'll just give you two ordered pairs. And that's what we're going to go through today. And so let's look at this one right here. If I say slope is equal to 4.
You're not presenting yet.
I'm not presenting? Lies. Oh, captions. I hit captions. That's weird. Your entire screen. Yes, present, share. Okay, so let's say slope is equal to 4, and I don't like that that size of that like letter. Why? What is all this crap? Okay, so we're gonna go with the larger number. We're gonna say, let's go with 14 so that we can see it. Slope is 4, and our ordered pair, our given xy is going to be 2, 5. Can you guys see this? Just give me a yeah, no, whatevs. It'd probably be best right now if you unmute yourselves. Okay, so it says find the slope. Do I need to find the slope in this information? And I'll wait as long as you chill. You can type it on the side. If I'm giving you letter M, do I need to use this first box? So remember, you all can type on this document. We might need to share it.
Someone put on the chat that you guys already have the slope and that it is 4.
It is 4. So we don't need to do anything because we already have the slope. It's given, okay? Thank you to that person. So I'm going to document over here. M is slope and is given. Good job to that person, whoever did that, okay? Now, you have the formula for point slope form. I need someone other than, he's fine. Oh. Hold on, let me put my dog up. Okay. Someone other than whoever responded 4, someone tell me what is the equation for point slope? Form. Nice. Yes, you, whoever put the 5 in there, put it back. That was your Y1. Good job. Good job. Whoever did that, excellent. And so what was our slope? Someone else? Okay, so point slope form is basically when we have information that we need to put back into some sort of organization so that we can get to, at the very end of the day, we want to get to slope intercept. So looking at this, is this slope intercept? Yes or no? Guys, you have to respond. You can't just sit there and wait for people to do it for you.
No.
No, it's not, right? So what do I have to do with the 4 times x minus 2? I almost said km, but that's Krista McCoy. Let me get CP. What do I have to do with that? 4 times x minus 2. Unmute yourself. Tell me.
Distribute.
Yeah, I'm going to distribute, right? So I'm going to leave my 5 here. Thank you. And this becomes, if I distribute, that means that I do what type of operation, JG? Unmute and tell me.
He's not on here.
JG is right there, but not on there. Huh?
He's not on the call.
One of you other people on the call. What does it mean when I distribute?
You multiply.
Thank you to that person. So that means that that's 4 times x, which gives me 4x. And what is 4 times negative 2? This is somebody tell me. Y'all know I'm not that smart.
Someone put -8.
Thank you. I appreciate that person. So we're just going to stick with our -8 here, okay? Now, here's the issue. What do I want with this y? Talk it out. Type it out. I'm good. What do I want with that y? Who said it?
Some Ashley said you have to isolate it.
I want it alone. I want it alone. So I gotta get it by itself. Okay, so it's a -5, which means I have to do what? What do I gotta do?
Add 5.
Add 5 to where? Why are my I'm like, why are my shapes white? That's not right. Wow, bro, that's not a line.
You add 5 to the -5 and the -8.
Yep. So I'm going to add 5 to here. I can't draw lines. I don't know what I've done. I had to do something. I don't know. Look, guys, it is what it is. So now I have this +5. -8 plus 5 is going to give me what? Type it in there and someone put in my slope.
-3.
Yes, put it here, please. And someone put my slope. One of you put slope here, and one of you put -3 here. And we all will be happy. McCoy, you got all day?
Nope.
I don't have all day, kids. You just click, see that? You just click that little text box and you just click that. Oh my God, thank you. Now, somebody, what is my slope? It is given. It has been given. It has never changed. What is it? Say it louder. Thank you. Okay. So to the people who typed 4, let's go back because some of you are just waking up for the first time. Slope is 4. It is given. You are also given an x1 and a y1. Okay. So you are given an x1 and a y1. Whoa, bro. So basically, we didn't have to do slope because it was given. But we had to use point slope form because we had to find what letter. What letter is this in our slope intercept? What letter did point slope form give us?
B.
Thank you. Okay, so it gave us our y-intercept. It gave us our beginning. And so that would help us graph, okay? So if I have y equals 4, my slope is 4, it's positive, and I have a -3, okay? So this -3 is b, so I need to assume that its x is going to be what?
Zero.
Thank you to the person who said that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. This is my y-intercept. What is wrong with this paint thingy, Bob? Oh, I'm still in text. Okay, so this is -3. What does my slope tell me to do? Unmute yourself and tell the world loudly. I've got people liking my stuff saying that I've saved them. Even if I don't help you. What does my slope tell me to do? It is positive. So what does it tell me to do from the -3? What's this? Whoa! Get rid of these people. Okay. What? What do I need to do from this point, guys? You're wasting my time. Ashley Salcedo, you don't actually need to stay for this class. You could probably go if you needed to. Okay, what I need to do, my slope tells me to rise 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and to run 1. That is a positive correlation. So that would be my next point. And so I'm going to go ahead and type that my next point would fall perfectly on 1, 1. If I were labeling those as 1, 1. And I am. 1, 1. Okay. So let's look at the next one. Here, I am going to give you the letter B. So B is equal to 3. And then I'm going to give you a point of 1, -2. What do I know if I have B? Let's unmute and talk about it. We just set it up there. Go ahead. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I have a B, which means that it's going to be what letter?
Someone put 0, 3.
Nice, to the person who paid attention to the notes I put on there this morning. Yeah. So 0, 3. So when you have B, you have the y-intercept, which means that you have 0, 3. And my second point is going to be 1, comma, negative 2. What are we missing? What don't I have? I have the y-intercept, and I have a given coordinate. What am I missing? So let's go back to our goal. We want to get to y equals mx plus b. I have the b. I have a y and an x, but what don't I have?
Slope.
Thank you. So I'm going to use the slope formula. Can I get someone to do the top and someone different to do the bottom? And we might have to just pick people.
Valeria, go ahead and do the top, and Charlize can do the denominator.
Thank you. Negative 2. Minus 3. Brilliant. And then we have 1 minus 0. Perfect. And so what this gives us is basically negative 5 over positive 1. Is that correct? Because y'all know I can be wrong. Yep, perfect. And so is our slope going to be positive or negative? Type it, say it, whatever.
They both said negative.
Perfect. All right, now here's the thing about this. Our slope is going to be negative 5. We know that because we just solved for it, okay? So negative 5, and we're using this graphic organizer to fill in the blanks. You have 2 points here, right? So you have the one that was given, and then we had the one that we had to make from letter B, 0, 3. I would much rather multiply and using 0 than anything else, okay? So if I put 0 here for my x1 coordinate, what do I put here? Someone put what I need to put there.
They put 3.
Yep, perfect. Whoever did that. Now, my goal is to get my what? What do I want? All by itself. 'Cause it is so pretty. All by itself. Say it again.
The Y.
I want that Y alone. But I got to distribute first. So if I distribute, someone said earlier I would be doing this multiplication thing. So someone show me what happens when I take a negative 5 and multiply it by an X. And a negative 5 multiplied by 0. Just show me. Nice. Show me what happened over here. Don't be scared. Is there anything over here? You could have done that. You could have also left it blank, okay? So know that negative 5 times 0, negative 0 is still 0, okay? Now, We all said that I like my y alone, but it's -3 over here, so what do I need to do over here? Say my name, say my name. When the y is over here, I want it by itself. I gotta do something to this 3 that's on the wrong side. Someone tell me.
Add 3 to both sides.
So so I do this like +3, like, oh my god. So that gives me like +3 here, right? Like +3. And like, what is my slope? Somebody, we've been like solving for this thing forever. Thank you, person. So now we use this point slope form, this thing up here. So this, I'm going to type it again. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. The whole point of this point slope form is to find letter B, the y-intercept. But in this situation, it was given to you. So using the math, according to the math, if our slope is 5 and we followed all the rules, then our B should be 3. Is that what I gave you up here? Yeah or no? I'm well aware that it's an obvious question, but you just have to say yes or no.
Someone said yes.
Thank you, person. So our math checks out. So if I graph, I'm going to start where will I start?
Zero, 3.
Thank you for being a good translator. I'm gonna start here, but my slopety slope says go where? Does it say rise? Does it say drop? I'm making all kinds of songs today, girl.
I know, I can hear them. They're good.
Guys, look, it's negative.
Down 5, right 1.
Ooh, who was the mastermind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the right one. Hey, person, can you tell me, unmute yourself and tell me why I went down 5 but +1? Because, like, bro, ski. I need help with that.
Because the slope is negative.
Yeah, but why did I go +1 though?
Because any whole number is over +1.
Yeah. And remember, kids, thank you. I like you. Who was that? Shirley?
Arlise.
Yeah. And also remember too is like when you're dealing with slope in that fractional form, it's like a battery. Yesterday I had to put 3 batteries into something and like it was awful. It was like which is up, which is down, which is up, which is down, which is up, which is down. Same thing, okay? And this would be a linear line. Our line would go down and it would be a negative correlation. Preguntas los estudiantes. Any questions? Like, stop me now. Ask me. You guys like this template? Yes or no?
I like it.
Yes or no, children?
We got a yes.
I stole it from someone online. That's my disclaimer. Okay, I want you guys to work this one out because now I'm not giving you squat, but I'm going to give you 2 points. Miss McCoy, pick X1 and Y1.
Charlize can do. Oh wait, am I picking?
No, give me some numbers, bro.
Oh, okay. I can just pick any numbers.
Yeah.
4 and 4.
I don't even want to know why 4 and 4. But Marshall, my dog, can you pick 2 other? Oh, let's pick your pretend birthday. 6, like, comma. Maybe you were born on the 5th. I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and be friends with you, and I'm gonna do this kind thing, and that's it. And McCoy, you make them do their work. Do I need to zoom out, kids? I'll zoom out so you all can work on the document a little bit. There you go. Just start working where you know to work. Let me get somebody to start with slopity slope, because you ain't got it. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my gosh, I think there's a slope song. Where's my phone? I'm going to sing it to you guys while you're doing all this. There's a rap song, yo. I'm about to kill it. Rise up, run out.
Wait.
We're mapping graphs to the RR sound. I think it should be triple R sound. We're talking points and slopes, axes and origins, y-intercepts and quadrants, all 4 of them. I think I got that wrong. Let's see. Yes, I like that person. So that person drag that slope there, and somebody else start filling in this slope intercept. I don't want to see you again, CP. Yeah, I don't want to see you 2 again.
We're the only ones on here.
So look, again, I'm going to type the formula here to help you. Y minus Y1 is equal to M times X minus X1. Look at your given points. Do you have an X1 and a Y1 that you could put here and here? They took it back. I put it there. That's ugly. Someone else, do you have a Y1 that you could put here based off of the information above? If you can, then do it. I'm going to continue to rap. The 4 quadrants start from top to right, counterclockwise from the positive X and Y. You go around, hit the 2, then 3, bottom left, negative. Remember that, please. Killing it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait. Now, if you got a single point on the XY grid, that's a single pair of this. I don't like this song. It sounds like some man made it. Had too much time on his hand. Hey, one of you guys, we're waiting. What goes here? What is your Y1 up here? Thank you. These people are getting tired of y'all. Thank you. Now what happens? I have to distribute, right? So I'm going to keep that Y1, which is 4. So for those of you who are confused about where Y1 came from and X1 came from, it came from the given points that you have. Now I have to distribute 1/2. This is where it's going to get tricky because some of y'all get scared of them fractions there. So you can do cross cancellation, which I love to do. It's like one of my favorite things to do. If I take 1 over 2, and I multiply that. Mapoy, can you draw a line in there for me? And I multiply that by 4. Oh, man. Over 1. It's going to give me 4 over 2, which is essentially what? Oh, man, that was bad. What is 4 over 2? What's 4 divided by 2, kids? You're killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me. Somebody put it here. What is 4 divided by 2? It's going to be miraculous. Text it in the chat box if you're afraid of getting it wrong. I can't see you. Only Mapoy can. What is 4 divided by 2?
2.
Thank you. Okay, so now we have distributed over here, okay? So we took 1/2 times x, which gave us 1/2 x. And then we took 1/2 times 4 over 1, which gave us 4 over 2, and we reduced that to 2. Now, I want my y alone. Does my slope change? Yes or no? Type it in the box. Does my slope change? Yes or no? Type it in the chat box.
No.
Thank you. Okay, now, and what did we discover the y-intercept was? What number? Be careful here because remember this was negative. So is it +2 or -2?
They put it should be 0, 2.
Okay, so the y-intercept will be 0, 2. So I'm going to put that here. 0, 2. But wait a second, Bob. This is -4. So this should have been multiplied by -4. And this should have been a -2. So is it +2 or -2? Type it in the
-2.
Huh?
-2.
Yeah, so our intercept is actually 0, -2. So when given 2 points, we don't know B. Here, in this situation, we don't know letter B. The whole point of using point slope form is to find letter B. We did that. So now, remember my rise is 1 and over 2, or 1/2. Where do I start at on this graph? What was my intercept? We wrote it down. What was my y-intercept?
0, -2.
Thank you to that person. I'm sure it's the same people. So I'm going to put that here, and then I'm going to type 0, -2. Now my slope tells me to do what? Someone different. Go back and look at slope and tell me what to do. Do I go down 1 and left 2? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I'm so confused because I've been sitting at home with the coronavirus and now all of a sudden I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'll keep singing to you till you tell me what to do.
Up, right, up one, right,
What?
two.
Ooh, 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 I go one, two, two. Oh, wait. Let me type. Let me do this. 1 and 2. But guess what? Is this a positive or a negative correlation? I'm going to type these. 5 roast beef sandwiches.
Positive.
Thank you to the person who said positive. So even though we're in this negative quadrant, this beautiful, handsome Devler of a line, almost. I'll go a little excited. Oh, whoa, bro. Okay, anyways, we'll do that. It's still going up. So that looks good. Kids, guess what? Now you have a cheat sheet. I'm also going to type down here I think I already added it because I'm amazing. No, I didn't because I suck. Okay. I'm going to type here your point slope formula. Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. My daughter has a friend that talks like that, y'all. It's bad. And I'm going to hell for saying that. God forgive me. I'm sorry, God. I won't do it again. Yes, I will. I've done it multiple times. I'm sorry. Okay. So right here, this is your work. I don't care how you do this particular paper right here. You can do it on paper and then add a screenshot of your work, but all the graphing has to be done on here. Okay. Are we clear? Are we clear? Are we clear? Any questions about your independent work?
They said there's no questions.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Okay, kids, guess what? You may go if you need to. You're a smart kid, and we killed it in 52 minutes. Not even 52 minutes, 42. Because they didn't show up until 10. But we have 38 comments, so they were participating.